guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my trip to the Dollar Tree. I found some really cool stuff there, one of which was this placemat. And basically what I'm doing with this placemat is I'm going to make a daily affirmations journal. And that's a little crooked, isn't it? Why is it that crooked? Why is it not folding straight? That should be straight. Ooh, did I make it worse or better or what here? You gotta get it straight, you guys. Straight up, right? So anyhow, this was an inspired idea. I guess when I put the ties on it, that'll help. An inspired idea by Miss Etta. When we did the journal swap, she made my journal, and I wish I had it here with me. Miss Etta, it's in my office at work for temporarily. I'm working on bringing all my stuff home, so you'll see it soon. Anyhow, long story short, she did my journal with a placemat from Walmart. I'm doing mine with a placemat from the Dollar Tree just because I liked it, and I'm definitely going to make daily affirmations with this. And when I find my big bite and all my craziness over here, what I got going on, I'm getting ready for a sale, guys, so I'm making some space, and then there'll be giveaways during the sale. Clean that up with my gum eraser as soon as I find it. Like, see, that's why I'm doing this big sale, because I got stuff where stuff shouldn't be and where stuff shouldn't be, or are and isn't. But anyhow, so what I'm going to be doing is making, like I said, a daily affirmations journal with this, and I'm going to doll it all up like Miss Etta does. I really am. I've got me some coffee journals, and every day I go out to my garden. I have my coffee in the summer. I gotta say, I love the summer. I absolutely love the summer. I also am fond of fall. So in the fall, I just go, just go outside in the cool, crisp air and have my coffee, and that's where I say a lot of my prayers. But anyhow, this is an Etta-inspired journal. So I'm going to put my coffee dyed paper in it, and I'm just going to fill it with We Are the Perfect Blend. Aww. Fill it with my affirmations and my daily prayers and all of that. So watch for that. And then this was left over, and I'm wondering if I could do a pocket with my grommets, right? I could do a grommet pocket. Sure could. One there and one there. So I'm going to keep that. I will keep this part. I got that at the Dollar Tree, and I was pretty happy with it. These are the leftovers. So, I should show you how I did it. Okay, so I knew it was going to be too long. So I measured it. It was 17 inches. The placemat itself was 17 inches, and I added 5 3/4 and 5 3/4 plus 2. So that gave me 11 1/2, 12 1/2, 13 1/2. So I took 2 inches off of this side and 2 inches off of this side from 17. And it might, you know what, these might be larger than 5 3/4. They are. Yep, they're 5 3/4. Now, how did I do that? 17, because the placemat is 17. And I took off 5 and 5 is 10, 3/4 and 3/4 is 1.5 inches. That's 11 1/2, 12 1/2, 13 1/2. I only wound up taking 2 inches off, I swear, guys. Have I driven you as nuts as I am yet? 2 and 2 is 4. 13 1/2 and 4. Nope, I don't know how I did it like I did it. I don't know how I got it right. Oh, because my spine is 1 3/4 inches. That's how I did it. Worked out, though. I got lucky. So anyhow, I'm going to add the grommets here, and when I do my signatures in it, and make that a good strong healthy journal, or I might turn it into another binder. Check this out. Wow, guys, wasn't even thinking about this, but look. Let's see if this fits. Does it fit? No, it's too big. Yeah. Had I have left it the way it was, it would have fit. So that's not going to work. No, I'm just going to leave it in my journal. Maybe shorter. Nope, they're all long. Anyhow, that's going to be a journal. Okay, next up, I found these gift bags. This gift bag. They have more, but I cut it down. Like this was the side. This was one side. This was one side, and I cut all of that out. And so I cut this down the middle because I'm going to glue these together, right? Then I'm going to cut it across here and put my spine in. That's going to be the same size, 8 3/4 by 5 3/4. And that's going to be another journal, right? I think that's going to make a beautiful journal. Look at that pattern. Heck yeah. And then I got these. These are just the wallpaper, which are super, super easy to do. See, like these are 16 inches. So I would just do the math, and instead of cutting it, I would fold it over, right? And just, I'll show you when we get there. But I got these flowers. This is also Etta inspired. I'm just gonna pop these off, right? It's thundering again, yay. Of course, because I watered my garden. I'm gonna cut this off, right? Because this thing doesn't work good. It has to be gone. It must be gone in order for it to work. So here we go. Then, and I think I unplugged my glue gun. Yes, I did. It's okay. Glue guns were meant to be plugged in, unplugged, plugged in, unplugged. But when I get the Dollar Tree flowers for a journal, I take this piece OUT out because it's got that knobby in the back. So here we go. We're gonna do this. And then I might put a jewel in the center. I think I will. I'll show you what I mean. We'll do one now since we're just goofing off, right? Well, I am. You may or may not be, but I am goofing off. Come on, let go, baby. There we go. Okay, so here's our last flower. And so I'm just going to glue all of these together. And then I think I'm going to put either this. I think that would be pretty. Ooh, against that. Yeah, what do you guys think? I think that's a great idea. I'll give my flower some pop. Yes, we are. I tell you, if you guys aren't watching Miss Etta on her channel, you are truly missing out because that lady is something. That's a crafting lady. What does she say? The crafting never stops. That's what she says. So I always watch her for inspiration. So she's also on our design team and doing some really neat stuff. So keep that in mind. Guys, hop over. Have a look, see at her channel. Okay, so while I'm waiting on the heat gun to heat, these are going to be journals. These two, right? Going to be journals. All right. Thank you guys for coming along. Thank you for everybody who is subscribed to my channel. I definitely appreciate you all. You are, after all, why we are here. I thought I could use this guy. I'd have the lid off. Dumb me, right? Let's see. This might go a little faster. I know it'll work better. Come on. Come on. This is my fault, y'all. So hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Don't forget, my live is coming up Monday, July 7th. If you missed the live, feel free to rewatch. I hope it'll save. This is nuts. How come it's not? How come it's not? That's all I have to say. Anyhow, so if you missed my live, you can go back and rewatch the video. And you can put in the comments, ask if I have a certain thing left. And if I have it left, you'll know the prices as well. And if you don't know the prices, just ask. I plan on having some lace and some trims, some fabric, book pages, guest checks, some die cuts. Like I'm going to do these kits. This will be in the sale. These are CD covers. You know, the CD envelope covers. So those will be in there, and some different things like that will be in the sale for you to pick and choose from. And whatever doesn't go in the sale will eventually wind up in my coffee shop. And tomorrow, I think, hopefully if there's time, I'll be working on my coffee shop, adding some scanned coffee dyed papers. Now, isn't that cool? Don't even tell me that doesn't look like something Etta approved, right? What do you think, Miss Etta? Is that Etta approved? Anyhow, that's what I'm doing, working on stuff like that. Just keeping myself busy. See, now look. This will be on the journal. Of course, this will be the corner. But look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And yeah, so that's stuff that I'll be working on. I'm going to try to get around to doing some clusters, and I have to work on a collab. Man, I'm busy. I am busy, busier than I thought. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for most everything, especially being subscribers. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless and thanks.